I mean, otherwise also, this isn't necessarily the hardest thing to take care of. You just do this. Oh, wait a minute, they're behind a fucking...
What is this place?
Oh.
Some kind of control center?
These systems aren't controlling the ship. They're attacking signals on a planetary scale, maybe even galaxy scale. Okay. Alright, can I actually do this now then? Command console. Bop. Hell yeah. Unlock minefield system. Okay, programmer. System control minefield. Overload. Oh, shut down. Sweet. So now all these mines, because I'm pretty sure they don't work on the droids. Now all of them are shut down and inactive, I believe. Containment cells, shut down. Fantastic, now we can go back. Oh, and also it shut down this shit. Which, fine, we'll just sneak past. Or? Are these mines not inactive? Maybe they are, but maybe they're still shown in red. I don't quite remember. Okay. Now that those mines, these are now down, which means there was 2 robots there. Also, I know the level up, but I don't need to do that right now. Could potentially be useful later as like a heal, although I highly doubt it. Not at this point. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, here. So there are 2 droids here that we can gain, you know, one of the things from. Yeah, reset, which can, yeah, reset stuff. Not really to our interests, though. Not particularly. What we want is, oh no, wait a minute, is that just function? Oh yeah, they're functions, but yeah, no, we need functions because we needed to go to the bridge to access certain stuff. Like droids and whatnot. Reset isn't needed. What was the final one? Turret defense. That's a thing we kind of want. Pretty useful. Now we go back. Go back to that room. Because now we can go with the turret defense and change the priorities. I'm pretty sure we can change with that. They should shoot at and should not shoot at. Do we have all the dudes now? Where's Saturn? Okay, he's fucking slow, but he's getting it. Unlock. Yes. System. Droid controller, we don't know. Third defense. Just overload them. Pretty sure I got. Yeah. Upload one. Hey, called reset. Sure. Okay, I can't do that here. That's fine. Okay, so hold back these guys. Solo mode, because I'm pretty sure I don't need anyone else. Start with that, sure. Can we do this? Just unload on them, because this is where our force powers can shine like I don't know what. Also, she just flash stepped there for some reason. Somehow. So, okay, these are still here, but I like deactivate all of them. What is this bullshit? What are you doing? You being mean to me? Also, they're deadly.
Just say the word.
Minefield? The minefield is disabled. Well, okay, sure it is. Oh, it is. Sweet. Now I can just do this. Fantastic. I was wondering, it's like, how's it gonna do? But yeah, now we got a shitload of frag mines. Deadly frag mines that we can scavenge. Or disable, actually. We don't actually get them. How many are there? That would be 120 times 10. That would be 1,200. There just need to be like 20 of them. Which there probably aren't, so... We'll be close to leveling, but we're not quite. Also, oh my god, pathing. Also, yeah, these mines are gonna be not active either. And I'm pretty sure it's the bridge behind here, I think. So there are no enemies left. After this point. Or at this point. Man, interesting. Very exciting. Disabling mines just over and over again. I don't know what I don't know what happened here, but something ain't right. Yeah, so all those mines. Now we can take care of these. That's also all of them. Wow. 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 I mean, the ship is taking a long time, but I mean it's a section, so I thought this was gonna take like short amount. No, what are you doing? You're not even gonna get anywhere by shooting at the door. Will lead you fucking nowhere. Where are we at? Oh no, we will definitely level up here. Or at least Atson will. Oh, well yeah, he's already... You're leveled up. Okay, attributes. We got few... Oh yeah, no. Boom, easy. Everything else will just stay the same. So yeah, extra Christmas, so more potency for our force powers. Also increases our companions' chance to hit, apparently. And our persuasion skill. And it reduces the penalty of the alignment, so... Then the Force Storm and whatnot takes even less to use. Like that. Powers 1, okay. What do we want now? We're not gonna need that, really. I don't think so. Maybe we do. Maybe we can still use that, like, as a thing. Just to... Provides an extra +3. Which this doesn't, to all deflection rolls, so maybe it could be useful anyways. Can reflect these. Without a lightsaber, yeah, but okay, I don't know. I don't know how that works if you get a lightsaber. Actually, I've always like used it, but I don't know if it's needed. And we can get this one later, or we can get +6 to defense and all saving throws. Or we can get disabled droid. Could be cool to like have destroy droid as well. I don't know though. Force push, like force wave, is pretty useful as well, but force wave isn't. I mean, it pushes them away and could potentially stun them. The thing is, why do that when I can just use that? Although I could already have force wave. There's the difference, but I don't know. It's not super useful. Could upgrade this, get even more defense, so they can't fucking hit me. Yeah, revitalize. Revitalize is really interesting. I've never really used it, but it seems to be very useful. Restrict by armor, meaning you can't do it on someone that has heavy armor, or that you can't use it. Most likely. The first one. Oh yeah, also aggressive immunity to poison. That's interesting, but it won't last that long. Yeah. Put this one in case something is up. Yeah, okay. So you won't level up. You're out of sync for them. Are you like already a certain level? 16. Yeah, so you're ahead, which is not surprising, as you're the main character. Oh, wait a minute, what? Well, they won't level up. Oh, that's sad.
Let me take care of this.
Bam! Bridge, fuckers. Okay. We got bridge command console. Turret defense. Shut down. Overload. There we go. Minefield, that's already done. Power distribution. Shut down. Secondary power offline. Attached systems disabled. Yay, now they blow up. New secondary. Supporting containment cells, cloaking device, and docking hatch seal. That's inactive. Primary is active. You can't do anything about that. I'm pretty sure we done what we were supposed to do here now. And also these guys level up. Oh, attribute. You can't really get anything at the moment. Either you want Constitution and work towards that, but you're going to become a Jedi as well, and you might want to. I mean, you're a Guardian, you're gonna have a lot, but like having some Force points could be cool, so getting at least +1 in Wisdom would be useful, so I'm gonna work towards that. And now, just use whatever the fuck. I mean, she could use this shit to get even more increased injury. Could use that, but that's pointless until we can get. We'll better get like when we get the lightsaber one. So when you get the lightsaber, you'll get one where it's like do +1 with lightsabers. And I'm like, okay. Probably regenerate vitality points, and then we go in for dual strike because there's nothing else that she wants really. Precise shot doesn't apply to her. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then we got you. Attributes. Fantastic. What are you? Okay. +1 wisdom. Yep. That seems cool. +1 intelligence, +1 wisdom, +1 charisma. I don't know if you need charisma too much. Dexterity, constitution. Yeah, and then we'll go towards dexterity because I just want at least +1. Yeah. Okay. I can only get one. Okay, sure. Bam. That's how we do it. I want to get him up to using computer use. Just for, you know, having it. Security and demolitions is on 14, so decent. Serviceable. Now what else can you get? Can you get? Probably that. Because that doesn't require any force powers. And it will just keep you alive better. It gives you stasis. As it works in your favor, which the Saber droid does as well. But we don't face droids too much. No, I'll pick that one for now. It's pretty good. Probably gonna be useful. Now we need to go back to our ship, because we're done here. Pretty sure at least. Yeah, I think we did all we needed to do. Ah yeah, but then they done this, because now it's like, oh, now we have all of our fucking dudes sent after you. I'm like, alright, well, prepare to die, bitches. Okay. Oh yeah, I have stasis field as well. How about I just do that? Where are you right now? Alright, I'm not sure how much I like that you are there, but that's whatever. Bonk. I'll check on her health. I think she'll be fine. No, she went over here as well. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, no. The other guy didn't get stasis. We can just bash him to pieces here. Bonk. I am slightly lower health. Whatever. Activate for speed. Then improve heal, sure. No! My god, can you stop doing that?
There is nothing for us to...
Oh yeah, right, you're pissy. I remember if you were always gonna be, if you were gonna keep being that, but... I don't remember.
More where that came from.
I don't think, like... You can, like... Because, yeah, right, because she got pissy right after Visas got here. And you, like... Was like, yeah, no, we won't kill her immediately or throw her off board and off the ship. And then she's like, there's nothing for us to discuss. I'm like, May, I didn't have a choice. That's why I had to bring her on. I don't believe I had the choice to just dump her.
Not again.
And these guys again.
Run? I didn't run from you two shuttas last time. And this time, I'm gonna make sure you stay down.
Yeah, alright, so, then we do another 4 stasis. Oh, wow, you're, oh my god! Oh my lord.
More where that came from.
Oh, I feel so bad for you. No, actually, in second hand, no, I don't feel very bad. And I don't know if they're spread out anywhere else necessarily, but oh yeah, that was Gan. Go fuck themselves. Whoosh. Okay, no. Here we go. You're stasis. Get destroyed. Oh no, I'll just fucking stasis you guys. Oh yeah, all stasis. Where are you two?
Yes?
Oh, I hate the AI in this game when they're pathing. They're just like, oh, we don't know how legs work. No, clearly you don't. Clearly you don't. Oh, this way. Oh no, they're here too. What? Oh, what a shame. How the fuck did you get... There we go. I can't get her out of being stunned, but... Fucking Adam is just like, oh, I'm just gonna be as far away as possible. There we go. Will you just leave now? Please. There we go. Leave!
I can't believe we just blew up Godot's yacht. That's gonna destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy.
Plus the power vacuum? Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name.
Zez-Kai? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Godo off your back, until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble. What do you want now?
Jesus, she just keeps getting more shadow in her face.
As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift. This droid. It will serve you well on your journey.
Yeah, except I don't want some shitty ass droid. Why would I want this droid?
As I indicated, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your journey.
Fuck your orders. I don't know, it won't kill me.
I cannot harm you
I'm shaking. I can't set off mines. I don't care. Sure. Oh yeah, I have to go back to Nar Shaddaa because I have to talk to the dude.
So, you have returned from exile. Kavar thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you.
Why did Kavar think I would return from exile?
I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know.
Why
He
me?
sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding.
I have questions.
No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long.
At the end of my trial, you and other masters said something had happened to me. What was it?
Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think this galaxy would be a better place if there were less Jedi secrets. But I have no answer for you, as much as I would like to give one. We vowed never to speak of it. And although I would not keep promises to Jedi, I keep promises I make to others. And Kavar was a friend. If we were gathered as one, then the promise might be revoked. Until then, I can say nothing. What I can tell you, I will.
Why did you cut me off from the Force?
Is that what you think? We did no such thing, but it is a technique that has been used as punishment in the past, yes. It is a rare sentence, and to my knowledge it has only been done once, at a moment where a Jedi discipline has failed. What caused your loss, I fear, was different. I am not certain I understand it. We did not understand it fully then, and only recently do I feel we may have become enlightened. The other masters may have more knowledge of this, but I do not. And I do not know if they even live. Does it matter? It seems your power has returned. Perhaps the loss was not a loss at all. Very well.
I need to know why you can. Well, sure, I need to know why.
We told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer. Nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave the Order. Because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled, and if we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more frightening than you know. Very well.
Why aren't you on Nar Shaddaa?
I had thought perhaps that here upon the Smuggler's Moon, I might find some evidence of the threat we faced. The bounties on Jedi and their disappearance. I did not believe the two were connected, but there was a chance. And the strong currents of life here on Nar Shaddaa make perceiving a Force user difficult. I could use it to cloak my movements and watch without being discovered.
That is not the only reason you came here to hide.
No, you are right. That is not the whole truth. It is difficult to detect a Force user on Nar Shaddaa. And I knew it. This threat we face, it leaves wounds in the Force when it strikes. It leaves nothing.
And you were afraid.
To live life without the Force, to vanish and die and leave only an echo, it was terrifying. To be connected to all life around you, then to have it stripped, I can only imagine what it must have been like for you. But even that imagining cannot compare with the truth. But there is more than that. On Nar Shaddaa, one cannot escape what was left from the Jedi Civil War. From the failure of the Masters, from our failure to properly train Jedi, came disaster. And I wondered if perhaps the teachings of the Jedi had been our failing all along. There have been so many failures by teachers who believed in the code with all their being. Master Arca failed Ulik, as Master Boss failed Exar Kun, as Kay and Zar and the others of the Council failed Revan and Malak. For all the acts we do to preserve the galaxy, from such an arrogance that all we do is right and just, I wonder if there's a counter-effect that is created that strikes back at us. Exar Kun, Ulik Keldroma, Malak, Revan, you, all Jedi. There is something wrong in the Force, a wound, a sound that is growing, like a scream. You can hear it echo in Nar Shaddaa, sometimes when the moon is on orbit. It is a frightening thing to feel, that perhaps being connected to all life is not enlightenment at all, but simply another doom. And I think that maybe, perhaps, to forsake the Force as you did, to cut loose our bonds, may not be the wrong thing to do. You taught me something important in the Council Chamber long ago, Exile, and it has stayed with me all these years. You were right to do what you did. Everything you did. Very well.
Do you know anything of Force bonds and how to end them?
Yes, such bonds are a connection that can be formed at moments of crisis, or in the slow understanding that grows between master and apprentice. It is most common between two beings who are sensitive to the Force. It allows the transmission of feelings, of influence. It was something you were gifted with, as I recall, before your fall. You formed such attachments easier than most, even to those who could feel the Force only faintly. Even Vrook could not ignore it, which is saying something.
Is there any way to remove such a bond?
I do not know. A bond between two living beings is not something easily broken. It is not a choice. It is like breaking a feeling, like turning away from the Force. To break a bond, your feelings would have to change, or one of you would have to die. But even then, the bond wouldn't go away. It would simply be empty. A wound. One of you would have to die, but even then, the bond wouldn't go
The
away.
fuck? That was weird.
Very
Good lord, okay. Where are all the
They have
Jedi?
scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life, or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information, without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of Kavar's plan.
Oh, okay. That is all I wish to know. What happens now? I don't need to know all the things.
Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
The fight in the Mandalorian Wars was no betrayal.
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulik, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision has come back to us and may carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us and our teachings, and though I tried, I could not cause that thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust us, and why we do not trust ourselves. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best. Do you wish to do battle now? I have nothing more to say.
What? The Revan redeemed himself, certainly that must give you some. I urge you to reconsider. For all the failings of the Jedi, there have been so many successes.
It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed.
Is there anything you can teach me? There we go.
But we have spoken enough, I think. In words I think dull us both. Let us speak through the Force, through sparring. This is a long war, I fear, with many battles left to fight. You will need to conserve your strength when using the Force, if you hope to make it through the long road ahead. This form heightens your affinity to the Force, allowing you to gather your strength faster, even in the midst of combat. Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, Exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
Oh yeah, so did I get the thing I want? Force Affinity. Force point region during combat. Force point region of force damage. I see. I actually want that. Can I just like... No, I can't do that in this game. In this game, you cannot teleport back to your ship. You can do that in the first game. You have to walk all the way back, which sure, fine, whatever, I will. I'll go back to the ship. I don't believe anything's gonna happen, but... We just run all the way. Wait a minute. That's the wrong way. Yeah, this is the way. Meow. Whoosh. Run. Let's see, where do we go next, I wonder?
What is it, Kotor?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
Right, there are most likely like more dialogues. And now we can actually, okay, Mira standing there, but now we can actually repair HK-47 because we got all the parts. But before we have all of this interesting talking between allies, and maybe fucking Handmaiden will not be a sour bitch to us. Who knows? I shall end this part here because that is exactly why. No, because and then we'll leave all the talking and then which planet we shall go to next time. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next part.